Welcome! We're gonna play Hermitcraft. Me and Grian, once again, have more redstone to do. Somehow we keep having redstone to do. So me and Grian are gonna do some redstone. And whilst we do that, we're hopefully going to raise some money for the Happy Valley-Goose Bay SPCA, which is a dog rescue that I visited this summer. I show a picture. Look at the puppy! Isn't that the cutest puppy? It was getting belly rubs. It was so cute. They have so many cute dogs there, and they're one of the, or I think they are the only dog rescue in their area. They need a lot of help. So I thought maybe for Christmas, we could support them. So if you have any extra money, extra dollar even, makes a big difference. If you could go to the link and considering donating to these guys, it would mean a lot to me. It's all I want for Christmas, okay? This is all I want. I want you all to donate $1 to this little animal shelter because they're very cool. It was very fun to go there and visit them.
So now we need to take this gold
And crafter it.
and crafter it. I still don't know how crafters work.
But we just need...
You want a quick tutorial?
I watched Mumbo do it
Yeah,
in
kinda.
that season 10 video. It looked easy.
Okay. Crafters
Are a pain in the
are
butt.
amazing. Amazing. They're amazing.
All the redstoners go
I
crazy.
feel like they're not as intuitive as they could be.
They're not really, no.
I think
Okay.
to
So the big
people
thing
like
with
me-
crafters
Yeah.
is to figure out how the redstone dust gets powered.
Okay, well, hold on. Just start from the beginning. This is the mouth, right? It spit out this way.
It shoots out the mouth, yeah, and it flashes and everything. It looks cool when it's working. Makes some sounds. Now, if you put one item in, the comparator turns on and it has a redstone signal of 1, right?
Yeah.
If you try to add another item, it kind of spreads it. It fills the empty slots. And each empty slot extends the power by 1. Or like full slot.
Cool.
But
Okay.
if you click to disable a slot, that also extends it by 1. So right now you got 4 items in there, so it should be a distance of 4, and it is. If you try to disable one of those, it'll go to 5.
How does it do complicated? If you wanted to craft cake,
Mm-hmm.
how does it know where to put the bits? I
Yeah.
mean, this is easy because it's all the same.
That does get a little bit more tricky. You kind of have to keep one item in for each of the things. Like you'd need to keep an egg in there. How about we focus on the simple first?
There you go.
Because that gets a little crazy complicated.
Okay.
Okay, but the big thing is, like, if you disable slots, you see one slot's disabled, so it's got a power of 1. If you disable 2, it's got a power of 2 all the way up to 9, right? 9's the limit on this thing. So there's a cool trick you can do with
Is it-
another crafter.
Uh-huh.
If you want to detect when there's 9 items in there, you just set up another crafter next to it with a comparator. Set this to 9 because you want to see if there's 9 items in there.
How have you set this to 9?
So look at this one.
Yeah.
You see how I disabled all of them?
So it's so this comparator is saying 9 is in here,
Yeah.
and then this will only power once there's 9 in it.
It has to equal or be greater than 9, and it never can be greater than 9,
Well,
so it's just when it totally fills up.
Simple.
So we can test it with an iron ingots here. Are you looking? You see, it's got the iron bars possible to craft, but it's still not crafting because it needs 9 items.
Uh-huh.
Once we get to 9, well, then we would take the signal and send it back to the crafter, kind of thing.
Send it back to
Don't think I understand.
this one.
To the one that's, yeah. So we get like a repeater here or something. One second. Technical difficulties. Something like this will work.
9.
What am I doing wrong? Wait, what did I do wrong?
This isn't.
Chat? Chat? Something's wrong. Oh, I got the... Wait. This is supposed to be on the comparator. This is supposed to be on the comparator. I'm sorry. Sorry, I totally botched that. So, the comparator reads the signal of 9. This subtracts 9 from it. If that makes sense. Wait, did I still do it wrong?
Can we get B-dubs?
This needs to be in subtract mode. So, is the light turn on here?
Yeah. The light needs to be on or off?
Yeah, this one needs to be on, I think.
I've never understood this bit.
Well, let's double check. Let's
Repeat
double
what I
check.
saw in a Mumbo video one time, chat.
So I'm gonna give you the iron. You try put the iron in. Make sure it actually crafts, because I really messed that up. But you see, you're doing like other crafting recipes. It's not crafting. Why is it not going? Chat. Wait, how'd it go? Oh, is it not supposed to be in subtract mode?
I think it's not supposed to be in subtract mode.
Okay. I don't actually know what I'm doing most of the time. I just do stuff till it works. There we go.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah. Okay. Not in subtract mode.
He's
not
mad
in
at
subtract
me.
mode. But let's say now, Grian, you want to craft iron bars instead.
Yeah.
You could tone this one down to 6.
Yeah, let me figure that out. See, if you just do that to 6, well, is that as simple as that? Because it's gonna
It's gonna.
Huh.
Yep.
I didn't want those bars,
So-
but
Yeah, but if you're.
okay. All right.
But you're basically telling it how many items before it activates if you do something like this.
Okay.
Why did
Gem, we just need to copy this. We literally need to copy this and put it under a hopper over there.
Yeah. And set it to 9.
And set it to 9, and we're good.
Wait, but these aren't in subtract mode.
I got it wrong. I don't know what I'm talking about most of the time.
I don't know why this works.
I kind of do.
Grian, mansplain it to her.
I haven't got the energy since she destroyed my stuff.
I just wanted to play redstone. You haven't let me touch a redstone yet.
You haven't wanted to touch a redstone. Can I have some food? I'm dying here.
Yes.
Thank you. Right. So do you want to do this bit?
Why does
Okay, look.
this?
All right. Right.
Nothing
Remember
was
what
set.
remember what the comparator's doing, right?
Yeah, it's looking for,
So-
but nothing is in there.
So as you click disable, it sends out a power. So you see that? So we're telling it 9 power. So this comparator is saying there's 9 here. Yeah?
Yeah, but how is it
This-
powering this comparator?
It's not yet. So at the moment, it's comparing.
This,
so if I do
this,
that,
this one's powering itself. You see how it kind of loops back
Right.
like
So
this?
how is this involved? Because
So
this,
as
to my
soon
brain,
as-
looks like it's not doing anything.
so correct me if I'm wrong here, Etho. What
Mhm.
matters here, Gem, is this crafter that I'm standing on. This fills up, and as it's filling up, this is This is telling it that this is in subtract mode, so it's actually like minusing.
It's not in subtract mode. It's not supposed to be. I got that wrong.
Then why isn't it powering like it's saying?
Why doesn't
need
it
more.
know
Well,
it has
anyway.
7 items in?
It does. It knows it's got 7, but what it cares about is comparing it to this one, which has 9.
Why do they
So if I
compare
would-
when they're next to each other like this? That's what they're doing? They just work next, you don't need any redstone between?
So-
No, because it's just sending. It will send power into here when they match. This is the bit I'm a bit fuzzy on. So when they match, it sends the signal in, which then just feeds back in here, which powers it to craft.
So this is locking this comparator until it gets.
I'll be honest,
No,
Jen,
no,
this,
no.
This interaction confuses me. The two
Okay, I'll
comparator
try to explain this one more time. Okay. So I'm gonna put some iron in the hoppers. Watch what it does. I'm gonna put 5 iron in. Look at the crafter.
Yeah.
You see how it fills up each slot? So right now, this has 5 items in. This comparator is outputting a signal of 5. Okay?
Right.
This crafter is outputting a signal of 9 with this comparator. So 5 minus 9, -4.
Oh
That
no, we're
means
doing
it-
math.
It's basically simple math. So because it's less than 0, it has no signal. If we got rid of this comparator, it would have a signal. You see?
Oh, I see. All right. So this is basically what we're doing. These two comparators are they're basically like doing the same job, but they're comparing 2 different points.
Yeah.
So it's only gonna let this comparator is only gonna let this one do its job until this hits 9, and it compares and it says, "Hey, it's the same or more. Let this signal through." They're comparing
So
outputs.
if you do 9 minus 9, you get 0, and that's enough for it to let the signal through.
She doesn't get it.
Gem, you get it?
I accept that that's how it is.
You understand why.
This is why Redstone's pretty inaccessible. We've been playing this game a long time.
The thing is, we could sit with Etho, and that what he's explaining is genuinely helpful. But most of the players don't have an Etho. They have a Shulkercraft tutorial that's got 3 million views. That's completely wrong.
My
Well, they don't
problem is
explain anything in those tutorials. They just
Yeah.
show you how to build it.
And it explains.
My
nothing.
problem is that I forget so fast.
Yeah. Well, I do too. Like I can't remember if it was subtract mode or what. It's been a few days since I did this, so. But if you have a rough idea of the core concepts in mind, you can usually figure it out.
Yeah. So we want this to be. Look, we want that to be on 9. This is already filled up with golden nuggets.
It needs a chest to go into.
So we need to do this. Watch out! Heads up! Watch out!
And the crafter is kind of special. Like even if it gets like a stack of items, it's still the same signal strength.
How do you
Not
pull
everything
from
works
the
like that.
crafter? How do you put a topper on it?
It shoots out like a dropper out of the face.
It needs to face downwards, I think.
So it
We want
needs
it
like
to-
a hopper here.
Because it could just. We need it.
You don't need a hopper.
We actually- we
like
need
you
to
can put it directly into a chest.
We actually need to spit it. We need to spit. It could actually just spit
Like
directly
that.
on Gem. We just need
Yeah,
to
you can do
spit it
that.
onto the piglet. So it doesn't actually need any of that. You can just. It can.
You can do that
dispense-
too, yeah.
Yeah, it can just dispense straight onto the piglet.
And keep the piglins on a hopper.
But what if there's too much gold?
With this farm, I don't think you got to worry.
I sense a second gold farm in my episode 5. This was like the practice gold farm.
No, you don't need too many piglins to keep up. Like if it'll be fine.
He said it could go straight into chest.
Usually, it's good to have like a buffer chest, just in case it backs up for some reason.
Yeah, just in case our farm.
You don't lose all the gold.
It's not actually working.
What's wrong?
What
Oh,
have I done?
you got it flipped the other way. So you got to power the crafter here, right?
Yeah, it's because this.
You're
chest-
sending it to the chest, and
Yeah,
chests
'cause
don't
there was a block
send
there.
signals.
There was a block there.
But we
You can make that a barrel. Barrels allow power through.
need to collect.
Yeah, we'll just change that way.
This is a good
me,
lesson.
Matt. He
Barrels are
hates me.
special in this game. They're a solid block, and they're an inventory.
He's changed it.
Yeah, I moved it so it works.
Oh, you turned it around. I see.
Yeah. Okay, so now what? Where's our bartering farm down the bottom, right, Gem?
Well, it needs a lot of room for the item filters for that.
But at least it'll be lower down, so we can just dispense this downwards.
Yeah.
For now, it can go into a hopper or a chest.
Yeah, I would put some chests down to get the piglins going.
Does that just spit into the chest straight away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. It's
Droppers
collecting
and
gold.
dispensers all do that.
It is dispensing gold.
Proud of you guys.
I've done nothing and learned nothing. But it works, and that's good.
You must have learned something.
I think I was
Did you
about
not-
to a couple times.
Did you not learn that XP brought us lava?
Okay.
Yeah.
We have
Brought
a
us lava.
working farm.
And it's only got one hole in it, which is pretty good for us.
And then the bartering farm is literally just a bunch of filters, which is super boring. And I now know how to do them perfectly because I've got one here. Although something is still wrong about this, I just don't know what.
Well, it's greened, right? It's not the impulse one.
You want me to show you the traditional one?
Okay.
If
I
you
imagine
wanted
it
to
looks-
see it.
I imagine it looks very similar. I mean, I made the traditional one, and whenever I've done an item filter that I've copied from a tutorial.
Yeah, basically when you get to this block, you go down one,
Oh yeah, I remember.
and then
It's
you
coming back.
put the repeater where the dust is below there.
Yeah, it's just a bit shorter,
And it's
but
a
it does
little
the same thing.
Yeah, basically the same thing.
But I'm not sure this one would stack very well.
Yeah, you couldn't put 2 side by side with this style
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
because you only need 1.